To begin the threading process on the ALM3222, move the trimmer levers all the way out to the last slot. Do the same for both sides. The next step in the threading process is to move the lamination handle to the open position and then open the feeder cover. The next step in the threading process is to install the film rolls. We want to be sure that the RFID tag on the lower film roll is positioned against the non-operator side of the machine, and that the black tape on the right side of the film roll matches up with the black dot on the mandrel holder. And then the same goes for the upper roll of film. Our black tape matches up with the black dot here on the left mandrel holder. After we put our film rolls in place, we want to be sure and remove this idler bar. Simply slide it over to the non-operator side and remove it from the laminator. Now we're ready to overlap our films. I like to bring the top sheet down first, overlapping both heat rollers, and bringing the bottom sheet up to overlap those rollers by about 6 inches. And bring the bottom sheet up to overlap those rollers. And then we're going to use this threading card to push both sheets of film through the middle of the laminator. It'll help to put some slack in the film, especially with the thicker films. So put a little bit of, turn those film rolls a little bit, and your card will go in very easily. And we want about that much card in. That way we know we got the film through the critical part of the machine. At this point now we use the move switch and we move that card out the back of the laminator. It should come immediately out just like that. Now that we have the threading card out the back of the laminator, we can put the laminate handle down to the laminate position. We're also going to install the idler roller. We're going to put the spring end into the non-operator side. We're going to push over slightly and insert the operator side in accordingly. Now, with the laminate handle down and the idler bar in place, we continue to use the move switch, moving film out the back of the machine until it becomes clear and free of wrinkles. There we are, looking very good. We can stop the move switch, we push the cut button, and we pull the waste out of the back of the laminator. Now that we have film coming out smooth, clear, and free of wrinkles, we can close the feeder. We can install the paper tray at a slight angle, all the way down. And then we can install the extension tray. And close the covers. For issues involving multiple sheet feeding, or when no sheets feed successfully, make an adjustment to the paper feed resist roller pressure adjustment knob. By raising this pointer up, this puts the resist roller into play and keeps multiple sheets from feeding in. Likewise, if no sheets are feeding in, drop the knob and the pointer a little bit. That will open up the feeder and allow sheets to go in. It can be noted that each one of these marks corresponds to a large adjustment. So it's important to find the sweet spot here, and sometimes just moving one mark at a time will make all the difference in the world. Then just tighten the knob when you found the right position.